Okay, we're sauteing onions. I got some spinach I need to saute. Also, I'm going to add the diced tomatoes and green chilies. And I got a little bit of garlic right here. The chicken is still in the oven, so we're waiting on the star of the show. The spaghetti noodles do not take long, so I'm not really worried about that. And I just want to sweat these onions just a bit. I've got a surprise for you guys tonight. This is a little different from me. This is a vlog. I'm going to introduce you a little bit more to my life behind the scenes. I usually don't show a little bit, only show a little bit. But tonight I have a special guest that I want to introduce you guys to. So I'm cooking a little dinner while we have a chat. So it's going to be a bit of a dinner and chat thing. Gonna be so good. I haven't had this in a long time, and when I saw Miss Donna preparing it, I just had to try it. And I'm gonna see if my guest likes it as well. He's never tried it. He's never tried chicken spaghetti, and he's such a good sport. Adding a little bit of garlic. Drain off a little bit of the juice. Hell, add a little bit of the juice. What the hell? And we're gonna add my chilies. Simmer that on low, and I'll be right back. Okay, our special guest for today is my babe. This is Bill.
Hi, everybody.
We thought we'd come on and do a couple of questions about love after 55 plus. So we got 3 questions.
For me, it's many plus, but that's...
Me too.
That's
Me too, but I'm embracing it. This is the
Yeah.
best time of my life. I'm sorry, my 50s are the best. Say what you want, don't knock it. But
I remembered the 50s.
how old are you, Bill?
I will be 62 at the end of the month.
Look how fine he looks.
Ugh.
Look at him. He's fine. He's funny
I'm gray as
too.
a badger. They are gray whiskers. Everybody thinks they're blonde, but
We
they're
love gray. The ladies love the gray. I don't care. I've got gray. Don't get it twisted, babe. You know what this is. This is my look. This is Sarah. Enjoy her. She's okay. Anyway, we got 3 questions. I have dinner on. We're getting ready to eat. We got our cocktails ready. You need to freshen? No?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. You want to take the first question?
We shouldn't, if we're going to clink, we got to drink.
Okay.
That's the
Let's
rule.
sip.
So who's our first question from?
Our first question is from Sarah.
Oh, from Sarah.
Yeah.
And Sarah said, how did you meet? Well, that's pretty easy, Sarah.
That's pretty easy.
Go ahead, dear.
We met on a dating site. I don't think we should say which one it was.
No.
But yes, we met on a dating site. I had been on, I think this was my second dating site. First one was a fail. Second one, I did all right.
Well, this was my second one as well. I mean,
It was your second one? I thought it was more.
No,
Oh, okay.
no. This is my second one as well. And quite frankly, I was ready to give up on him. I thought,
Why were you ready to give up, babe?
because I don't think a lot of people are as truthful as they should be on dating sites.
Preach.
So, in other words, I met a lot of knuckleheads, and I was ready to give up.
Don't call them knuckleheads. You just
They just weren't the right people.
Yes, you didn't meet the right people.
But a lot of them, I use the word knuckleheads because Jim gave us a question here down on question number 3. But we'll get to that.
Yes.
Jim, just keep watching, Jim. I'll get to your question.
Yes.
So you meet a lot of people that just aren't right, and I was ready to give up, and I just needed something different in my life. I prayed for something different.
I'm different. I'm a little different. But before you say, let's pause for a second. You said a little different. Back to you not meeting, you met a lot of the wrong people and being dishonest. How long did it take you? Were they dishonest before you even went out on a date, or it never even got that far?
Some of them never got that far. And a couple of them were dates, and I realized that they weren't quite what they said they were, or they would say something, but their actions would be completely different.
Oh, I think you said that. Actions.
Actions and words have to match.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you said. Your actions have to line up as the match. Oh, I like that. Okay.
So do you want to take question number 2 also? I got to answer Jim's question on number 3.
Well, hold on, because I interrupted you. You said you wanted something different. And you did get different.
Mm-hmm. I was a caregiver in my previous marriage, and it was somewhat difficult. And I wanted somebody who had their own career, had their own home, and that filled all the needs. I had no idea. Well, I had an idea after I looked at her picture, but I wasn't really looking for someone outside of my race. But I'm open-minded enough to talk to somebody. And when I met Tammy on the first date ever on December 28th, I walked into a coffee shop and I said, "Oh, this is not the day. We are not.
This is not the day to fall in love
today.
Don't fall
We're
in
not
love.
doing that." And I saw that smile right there.
Don't fall in love.
And I went,
He likes really nice smiles. That's the problem. He likes a nice smile.
So, that was that.
That was that. Yeah, I can concur with most of what you're saying. I had been, like I said, I had been on 2 dating sites, and the first one, it was a complete bust. It was basically a meat market. All the people that I came in contact with, it was immediate, let's hook up, and that's it. There was no interest in meeting anyone and meeting someone and forming some sort of connection. I didn't get that. So I decided to give it one more chance, because like most women, we all have in our mind that I'm praying for something. I had a petition. God and I had already talked, and I had a petition. I had did all my work. I had did everything that I needed to do to get myself prepared and healed. And I was good by myself. So I decided to take a chance and start on this new site. And I encountered a lot of people, some who wanted hookups. It's amazing how many people are just there for hookups, one day only. If you just want to be a boo thing all the time, they're there for it. But that was not me. So I came across this man. I saw its profile picture. Men cannot take good pictures.
Wait a minute. This is a pretty good subject to take a picture.
Listen, you looking really good today. You're looking really good today. But his picture was him slumped on the couch.
Taking a selfie.
Like, yeah. And it was a no.
Hey,
it was a no.
Can I get another
That's
beer?
exactly what you look like. And you look like, I'm tired and I just got off work. Click. So, but his profile write-up. Did you write that profile yourself? Mm-hmm. That's what got it. The profile, what he wrote seemed truly genuine. And I wanted to feel something. You can't just look at outward physical appearances. I had done that for decades. And there are a whole lot of charlatans out there behind the good looks and the body and all of that. Yeah. But not that this man is not good looking, because he's very nice looking. But his profile, it's summarized what he was doing and what he had been through and what he was not about to put up with. It's what really forced me to make a comment. Because I think did you click you like me first? Mm-hmm. And I didn't do it right away.
No, we didn't actually talk until you had gone to Mississippi because of your family.
Remember in November, we had been going back and forth because you were working nights and you were just walking the dog and you come back. I said, he seemed like such a lonely little soldier. All he's doing is working and walking the dog and working. So we weren't connecting on a regular basis. And what did you say? I was standoffish?
Mm-hmm. Kind of.
I wasn't responding, I guess, timely. I don't know. But in any case, I just decided I said something about this man. Something told me, just do it. And it wasn't that his skin complexion mattered to me. I was open. I was open for love. I dated Black men all my life, and I was open. Even the petitions that I specifically laid out to God, and they say you need to be specific about your request, and I mean down to the last thing. I didn't say that he had to be a Black man. I didn't say any of that. So when I met this man, the conversation was good. The texts were good. The initial texts were good. And when I think you texted me just before I was going home for the holidays, because I traveled all of the previous year. So I was going home for the holidays, and out of the blue, he wants to meet for coffee. And I'm on my way home to Mississippi. So we just began a generic conversation, not generic, organic, because it was organic. We were forced to get to know each other.
We couldn't do the hookup thing because she's 2,000 miles away in Mississippi.
Yes, and we weren't going to do the hookup thing either, but we couldn't meet face to face. But it gave us time to learn a little bit about each other through text, and I think we did FaceTime. Mm-hmm. No, not FaceTime, Zoom.
Oh, Zoom, that's right. We did Zoom.
We did Zoom because you're not technologically savvy.
I got on Zoom pretty good.
You did. So, in any case, I hightailed it. Christmas came. I enjoyed my family. Christmas came. And I really enjoyed the conversations that we had. Right away, we were talking specific things, not stupid things like, what's your favorite color?
What's your sign?
Have you been here? Do you go here? What's your favorite food? We didn't do stupid things like that. We talked about the real things. And I think that is what really got to me the most, is that I had a conversation with a grown ass man. I had a conversation with a grown man, and I enjoyed that so much that we could ask things about.
Do I know this grown guy that you're having a conversation with? Because I'm pretty childish.
Sometimes he is, but for the most part, you are really on point. I've got something in the oven. Hold on.
Should I answer Jim's question?
Answer Jim's question while
Okay.
I get something out of the oven.
I get my glasses on. See, she doesn't realize I wear glasses.
I love those glasses. What are you talking about?
What advice would you give women or men about finding love? Jimmy.
I'm back.
You got to be true to yourself.
Good one.
You have to be true to yourself. If you say, this is what I want, like I said, I wanted something different. I was less specific in my request than Tammy was. I says, dear Lord, just give me something different.
He checked all the boxes too.
I just need something different. Different. She was different, and obviously with a different skin tone.
Aside from the skin tone, how was I different? What did you perceive to be different?
You had a career, which my late wife didn't.
Yeah.
And you own your own home.
Fine. Yes.
Which I spent time trying to fix somebody and help them. And that was tough. But I wanted something different, and I got something different.
And you got something different.
And we've enjoyed every minute of this journey that we're on. And I found somebody that I'm also a Freemason, and I found somebody who enjoys traveling with me.
I do.
And
amazing.
We go to some goofy little places and
out of the way. But she enjoys herself, and my brothers all say, Tammy, it's good to see you again. I know. I do love that. It's been a great journey.
We skipped a question here.
What are your thoughts?
We
on dating after 55.
Who gave us that question?
Amy.
Amy gave it to us?
Amy did.
Amy, are you watching? We hope so.
Amy, I hope so. I'm 58. I don't mind telling anyone my age. This is the best time of my life. And probably like you and millions of women out there, you just about given up. There are no good men out there. I can't find anyone, and I'm not doing dating sites. There are serial killers out there. You could find all of that anywhere. However, it is rough out there for a single woman. Well, a man too.
Yeah, I think
it is. It's rough.
I think dating late in life, as technology goes faster and faster, and I've got a really cool smartphone that has a dumb operator.
Yeah.
And it's hard to keep up with technology.
And communicating.
To be able to communicate with people.
You prefer to talk in person.
Yes.
But you make an effort for me. I'm the more tech person.
It's gadget girl. Gadget girl.
I am.
And this would be Fred Flintstone. Yeah.
You're not bad. You're not bad. But if you're
but on my VCR, I can't get it to stop flashing 12. So
you still should not have a VCR. That thing should be in the trash. But that's one of the hardest things is finding someone who genuinely wants to get to know someone who genuinely wants to know and grow with someone, not just having a lot of, I just want to hook up tonight and move on. And that is rough. What I suggest and what I took a chance on, because I admit I was scared too, but there are certain things that you have in place, checks and balances that you have in place to ensure your safety. I do, and I suggest you doing background checks on people. I did. I checked you out. You checked me out.
I checked her out.
You checked. Yeah, you better check me out.
I'm a Freemason, and we do background checks at the lodge.
Well, I paid for mine. In any case, you have to do your due diligence and allow women have an instinct. You need to have an instinct, not just going for the physical outward appearance of a person, but to try to get to know that person as well, if you're able to find that person.
And ladies, if the instinct tells you something, Just go.
There's
with
no
it.
connection.
Just go with it. Just go with it.
Yeah.
There's so many fish.
It's a lot of single guys out
Yeah.
there as well, and they're afraid to talk to women. But you got to be open for dating outside of your narrow, shallow pool. And I mean, just whether you're just dating and you only want an African American man, that's great. I mean, we all would prefer to have our own. We would have preferred to have our own race, but that's not who I connected with. And I love what God has brought into my life. I'm totally enjoying it. I am. I fell in love with this man. I did. I didn't see it coming.
I thought you fell down the stairs, but you fell in love. Okay, all right, I got you.
That's so corny. That's so corny. But anyway, dating after 55, I say be open to everything. Having a conversation with someone, even if it's outside of your race.
And stay true to yourself. Like I said to Jim
Yes.
earlier, stay true to yourself. If this is what you want this, and this,
Go for that.
go for those items because
The real things. Not that he has to be 6'1", buff, but you got a gut and hips this wide, but you want him to be trim, multi-millionaire. Unrealistic.
Yeah.
That's unrealistic.
Yeah.
You need to find someone who's going to be good to you. And that's what I asked for. I wanted a man who knew God. I needed, because you cannot be unequally yoked. I need someone to be able to partner with me. You got to be able to partner with me so that we can walk this thing. Because we don't know how much longer we have in this world, and I don't want to do it by myself.
right.
I don't want to do it by myself. So I think that's all. You got something else?
Well, she was into the body. She wanted a six-pack, but I got a pony keg here, so she was happy.
Yeah, I'm happy. I am. Anyway, our dinner is ready, so I'm going to have to pause for a moment. This was good. You did good, baby. You look a little red. It's a little hot in here, isn't it? Let's pause. Thank you for those of you who came by and visited with us tonight. Oops. Sorry, guys. We're going to have dinner. I'm trying to get everything situated. We're getting ready for dinner. So, we're going to say goodnight. Thank you for visiting with us, and hopefully we can do this again.
And hopefully we get all your questions answered.
Yes. How did you feel about doing this?
I feel good.
You feel good? You didn't feel nervous?
No.
He's been dying to do his corny ass jokes.
Did you happen to tell the audience where we went for St. Patrick's Day?
If you like this type of content, please comment below, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.
Tammy wasn't aware that St. Patrick's drove the snakes from Ireland.
There are no snakes in Ireland.
Yeah, St. Patrick's did a good job then.
Bye.